run to Dollar Tree and get your hands on these amazing Dollar Tree craft supplies. Whether you're a new DIY crafter or seasoned like myself, you're gonna wanna run to Dollar Tree and get your hands on these awesome craft supplies. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, my name is Araceli and this is araceli.chan DIY. Before you guys go anywhere, I would love to invite you guys to stick around and subscribe to my channel. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. Now I know this video is Dollar Tree craft supplies, but I use craft supplies from so many different places, whether it's Dollar Tree, the thrift store, and Amazon. So if you go down to my description, you're gonna find the link to my Amazon storefront where you're gonna find all of my favorite craft supplies categorized so you know exactly what you're looking for, whether it's glues, paints, wood supplies, etc. So make sure you go down there and check it out. The supply you're gonna need in your hands is gonna be this paint and water cup. Now I know it says paint and water cup, but you can use it for multiple things. So obviously if you are painting, you're gonna wanna clean your brushes and you're gonna put your paints in these little compartments and then your water inside of the water cup. That way you can easily clean all of your brushes. However, you can think outside of the paint and water cup. You can use this to put some of your pens, and you can use it to organize the little things that you're working with, maybe your beads or your gems, stuff like that. Sometimes there's multiple uses for these craft supplies, so even though you're paying $125 for one item, you might get a couple uses out of it. All right, so the next one is gonna be this plastic squeeze applicator bottle, and it comes with two, so again, multiple uses. The first thing that came into my mind when I saw these was glue for some reason. So you can definitely put extra glue if you have like a big bottle of glue and don't want to like carry that around when you're doing your crafts. You can definitely transfer some into there. You can also add a paint to it. So I usually use the big bucket of the gallon bucket of home paint from like Home Depot or Lowe's. So in my DIY videos, you're gonna see that big old can sitting next to my craft supply. So I thought maybe I could scoop some of the paint in there. That way I don't have this ginormous thing sitting in my craft space while I'm trying to get some painting done. Another genius idea of how to use these is to make your own glitter glue. So just add some Jock glue in there from Dollar Tree, sprinkle in some of your favorite colored glitter, and there you have it. DIY glitter. Right, so we're gonna go ahead and keep it with the twins here and use these little plastic spray bottles. I use these a lot to make my own stain where it's easy for me to just spray it. All you have to do is open your bottle, add some water in there, and add your favorite color paint. I typically go with the browns or the black to make a DIY wood stain. So another use for these, instead of going in and out of the house getting cleaning supplies, just add your favorite cleaner into the spray bottle. That way you can clean up any mess you make on your workspace. Another craft supply that I have several of in my craft stockpile are these art palettes. These are pretty basic. You're gonna wanna add your paints in here, but again, you can also use them to organize your little small things that you're working with. Again, your beads or your gems or glitters, anything small like that that you don't want flying all over the place when you're working on it. I think these are perfect for that. I have many paintbrushes, but I always try to have sponge brushes in my stockpile. These are perfect. They do come in a pack of 6. Whether you paint or you stain, whatever it is that you want to use them for, I think these are perfect because they're very inexpensive. You can actually also get these at Walmart, but if you do decide to get paintbrushes at Walmart, go to the Home Improvement Center because their paintbrushes in the craft supply area are way more expensive than you would find in Home Improvement area. Doesn't make sense. So hey, don't forget, I'm also on TikTok and Instagram showing you guys behind the scenes and other little bits and pieces of my crafting life. Make sure you guys head on over there and give me a follow. If I told you the amount of times that I have burnt my fingers with either hot glue or the hot glue gun tip. If you see these silicone finger protectors at Dollar Tree, definitely stock up. I have actually not seen these in a long time, so I'm glad I found them. I picked up a couple packages. Want to be nice too and leave some for the rest of the crafters that want to, you know, protect their fingers, but if you see them, definitely pick them up. Also, I hate to admit it, but I have yet to learn how to make pom-poms out of yarn, and now Dollar Tree has 2 of these Pom Pom Makers, so one in a bigger size and one that comes with a smaller 2 sizes. And I feel like with Christmas coming, I might make some Christmas crafts with my daughter where she can create her own pom-poms, and that's pretty much all I have to say about this. I'm pretty stoked about it because, again, I don't know how to make pom-poms. Okay, so obviously Dollar Tree is watching us because they know we use pool noodles all the time. I think pool noodles are super versatile. Anyway, we're not talking about pool noodles, we're talking about this super awesome pool noodle knife. Now I know it says a pool noodle knife, but you know what? You use floral foam in your life, I'm sure, and I think this is the perfect tool to cut all of your floral foams. And in my head, I'm also thinking of using this to teach my daughter how to safely cut her fruit and all of that. So I think this is an amazing find at Dollar Tree. I've gone through many different hot glue guns, and the one that I use right now I completely love because it doesn't have a cord and it's battery operated and it's super convenient to just pick up and whatever. The only complaint I have about it is that when I first start it drips like crazy. So Dollar Tree has this silicone pad for your hot glue gun where it's gonna catch all those drips of glue. Make sure you don't just go and like rub it off your table when it first drips, because that's how many burns happen. What did I call it? It's a hot glue gun pad. So anyway, this is perfect to catch all of your drippings, and a lot of the times the hot glues that I use are very, very strong and they bond to that table. So this is a perfect little tool to have for an easy cleanup. All right, so this next one, you're gonna wanna get these clamps from Dollar Tree. They are very little ones. I have a whole plethora of clamps that I use, big, small, little, same as small, I guess. I do also have these Dollar Tree clamps, and I like to use these when I'm like gluing something and I don't want to wait for it to dry because I want to move on to the next step. These are perfect for that if you want to be more, if you want to craft a lot quicker and not having to wait for certain things. Anyway, those are really good for that. And then also if you're making crafts with like yarn and you're like braiding yarn or whatever it is that you're using, you could use these to clamp the ends. That way, you know, if you don't have two hands available, you can use them for that. But yeah, definitely you want to get those clamps in your stockpile. You know, I was actually so excited talking about all these craft supplies that I thought I had more, but I don't. So maybe on the next video, I will have to go and do some more treasure hunting for craft supplies at Dollar Tree, or maybe somewhere else. So yeah, thank you guys so much again for tuning in. If you did enjoy this video, you guys know what to do. Make sure you leave me a thumbs up. And then if you have any questions or comments down below, also let me know if you have any of these craft supplies in your stockpile. If you don't and you want them, I really am crossing my fingers for you to find them, because I know not all Dollar Trees are created equal. So I'm gonna call it good, you guys. Thank you again, and don't forget to subscribe. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.